So, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted the relationship. I think I wanted it just because I wanted it. I don't think I wanted it for the right reasons. I think I wanted it just because I wanted it. I mean, not because I was alone. Okay, maybe. I think it just made me feel good, and it felt good to be felt. It felt good to be treated good, and it felt good to be needed, and it felt good to be wanted for a little minute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a human being. Like, let's be clear. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. What up, CC crew? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, y'all. I love y'all. What's going on? Okay, so I don't know if this is a purpose talk or if it's a rant or if it's a life update, but I just got to get this off my chest, and y'all gonna watch and probably relate. Maybe we can call it a purpose talk because I did learn some stuff. So anyways, so in 2019, if you're new here, in 2019, life was just really, really, really amazing for me. I had open doors, I had opportunities. So also in 2019, my love life kind of like it was doing good, y'all. It's not bad right now, but it's just doing good. And so, everybody didn't notice. Only the people who pray for me knew what was going on because I like to take my L's in private, and due to the fact that people think they know you because of social media, they feel like they have an opinion to your relationship. So I just kept it private. If you love something, protect it. That's just my motto. And so in October of last year, there were these two men. I'll tell you about the cute little romantic story. But in October, there was this guy that I was kind of considering. I think we were considering each other, but I think at the same time I kind of messed it up because I don't know. We were friends, and I don't know. Anyway, so basically, I was willing to date this man, but he was just so fine, y'all, that I was just like, I'm willing to risk it. Like, let's give it a try, because he was fine. But substance-wise, I don't think he had what I needed. I just don't think, he talked a good game. Like, he really did. And he was smooth with his words. And that's how people get me, words. But I'm also about action. So his actions didn't match his words. His fruit didn't match. And so y'all remember he had a girlfriend the whole time. So then I haven't talked to him since, believe it or not. Like, normally he would check in with me. We have not talked in weeks. So I think he's got the hint. So anyways, let's fast forward. So that situation stopped in November. Okay? And then in December, here's where we go. Okay, so in December, I had a friend that I've been friends with for a long, long time come visit. We've been friends. When I say a long, long time, we've been friends since we was kids, okay? And we are like best friends. And so like, well, we're not best friends. Oh, we're really close, okay? He's one of those people, like, when I have questions about men, I can tell him. When I'm overwhelmed, I can tell him. Like, he gives me advice. Like, we feed off each other. We've just been cool. And so somehow our relationship, I could kind of, okay, I'm going to be honest. I caught feelings first, okay? I caught feelings first, but I'm a thug, so I suppressed my feelings, and then they went away. And so, like, it's cool. So it's fine. I suppressed my feelings. No big deal. And so, we had hung out, and, we just had an honest conversation, and it was more so like, okay, Candace, well, I've been in a strong like for you for the past 3 years, and I kind of want to be with you. And, okay, a lot of people don't know this, but, when that type of stuff happens, I low-key get really anxious and nervous. So when he's pouring out his soul, y'all, this is me. Wait, you want to what? Wait, you want to be with me? Oh my God. Like, he's literally pouring out his soul, and I'm pacing back and forth like, why would you do this to yourself? Like, why would you want to be with me? Like, are you high? You know how I am as a friend. Are you sure you want to do this? This ain't what you want. Like, people be like, Candace, I really like you. The feelings will go away. Stop. Like, this is not what you want. So what people don't know is I kind of sabotage my own happiness because I'm an overthinker. I overthink everything. And because I overthink, I just feel like sometimes life's too good and there's got to be a bad part. And so what really has been, I've been really like, are you not deserving of love, Candace? Are you not deserving of happiness? Like, don't you think you deserve something? And so I've really been working on not sabotaging it. So when he pours out his heart, after I pace, I sit down and I'm like, okay, well, first thing I gotta know is who sent you. I said, did Jesus send you or the devil? And he was just like, did you just call me Satan? I said, no, I need to know if you are a distraction or if you're promised. Because if you're a distraction, we're not doing it, but if you're promised, I'm okay. So I began to pray. I was like, okay, well, look, I'm willing to give this a shot, but I'm also going to be praying. So like, I began to pray. I was like, God, if this is not your will, you know, shut it down. Like, this ain't what we doing. And so, you know, of course I tell the girls and everybody's like, I told you he was in love with you. I said, he likes me. He not in love with me. And so, you know, everybody's excited because like everybody just, my friends really want me to be happy. And they just feel like because I'm such a good person to them, I should deserve the world. And they're right. And so, you know, everybody's excited for me. They're basically like, Candace is off the market. I'm like, I'm more so in the cart, not off the market. I was single-ish. And so, you know, we began to try this thing, you know, went on some dates, you know what I'm saying? And cool, you know what I'm saying? That was my man on the low. So basically what happened was, as I'm going into this, I'm starting to feel uneasy. Like something is kicking my butt. Like, it's not like nah, this ain't it, turn the other way. It's more so like, this could be it, but maybe it's not it right now. And I know that you're excited, and I know everybody else's excitement, but don't let excitement rush you to an altar that you don't want to be at, and with the person that you want to be at, but not in the condition that they're in. And so I literally, you know, people say you get 80-20 in a relationship, you're gonna get 80 or something, 20. I just have, he's 80 of what I want, but there's a 20 that's missing, and I'm like, this 20 is really important to me. And I'm just like, I could settle down, but I can't settle. And I just feel like if we do it right now, we're settling. And so I begin to like, my friend, shout out to my best friend, she gets it. So my best friend was like, what's wrong, Candace? I'm like, okay, I really don't, I'm not saying no, I'm just saying no, not right now. Because one, God, where I'm trying to go, like, yes, he's like, hey, let's be clear. This man is amazing. Like, when I say amazing, like, I ain't never had a man that looks at me in my eyes and knows, like, what I'm thinking before I can say it. And, like, a lot of people don't know this, but, like, when I get mad, my face be doing certain things. He knows that. I've never had a man tell me, like, okay, chase your dreams, and whatever you do, we'll work it out. Like, most of these men be intimidated by me. Like, be clear. I am a strong black woman who has a good head on her shoulders. To the world, I am a lot, but to the right man, I'm more than enough. And so, like, he was okay with me being the way I am. Like, I didn't have to put on a front to be with him. I didn't have to, like, dress myself up. Like, even when I looked ugly, he was like, you look good. You look good, babe. I'm like, what? I don't even have eyebrows on. Like, he sees every single part of me, and he likes who I am. And to me, you don't find that often, but still, there was still the 20% missing. So I'm like, I got this 80% good man. Like, he's everything I would want in a man. Kind, sweet, perfect. Like, not perfect, but kind, sweet, like, understanding, forgiving, patient. And you got to be patient to deal with me. He kind of reminds me of my dad, just a little bit. But the spiritual part, like, I'm like, man, like, when these demons is coming after me, like, what we gonna do? Like, I can't, like, and I just don't believe in missionary evangelism dating. I don't believe in dating people and, like, spiritually they're not where you at, and then, like, eventually we'll just pray them through. No, I need now. Like, I need you to be here now. So, like, I just felt like I couldn't settle. I was like, I can't force this. And I literally was like, God, you will have to help me out. So I began to pray, and I'm just like, God, you know, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, like, if this is it, I'm okay with it being it, but can it, maybe not right now. And so I would ask God to begin to show me things. And so, like, the more he began to show me, the more our relationship began to take a turn. Like, not bad, but, like, I wasn't getting what I needed anymore, and I need some things, you know what I'm saying? Not sex-wise, but I just need some things, like, in general, if we're gonna do a relationship. I am words are my affirmation, and so, like, your words mean a lot to me, and if you're not a man of your word, I really can't, words mean a lot to me. And so I began to see things, and so, like, I began to do, like, this, I began to get quiet, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, and I just was like, you know, Lord, I want to be a wife, right? But I want to be a wife in the right season. I'm not going to settle because I'm tired of waiting. And Lord, if this ain't it, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and strip that thing off so that I could let the thing heal. And so, like, you know, people in my ear like, well, you're not always going to get what you want, Candace. It's not about lists. Like, if you got a good man, go for it. I'm like, yeah, but is this good man enough to sacrifice my purpose? He's a great guy. Don't get me wrong, but my purpose, like, great guy, purpose, good guy, my purpose. Like, do you match my purpose? And so like, I just literally, I'm kind of about to break up with him today. Like, by the time y'all watch this, we should be broken up. And I don't know if we're going to get back together. I mean, maybe, but like, maybe like when he's the way I know God is going to make him to be, maybe. But like, maybe God was just giving me a taste to see if I could not let fear sabotage it. Because here's the thing. I'll pray for things and low-key be afraid to get them. And so, you know, I think this was a test and I passed. Like, I totally passed. Like, I wasn't afraid to try it. I didn't sabotage it, which, because girl, your girl can mess up a relationship. I ain't finna hold y'all. My relationships be ending them because of me. I be overthinking everything. And I'm really proud of myself because I tried something new. I wasn't afraid. I didn't let my friends' opinions drown out what I wanted to do. And so, yeah. So, the moral of the story is don't force it. Don't settle because you're tired of waiting. I just believe that if God can make like the moon and the stars and the grass and like these animals, right? If he can make all these things and he has details, he pays attention to, like, do you know how many spots a tiger has? No, do you know how many spots a cheetah has? You don't. Do you know how many hairs are on your head? You don't. But God does. So if he can pay attention to details, I just believe that he knows what's best for me when it comes to relationships. And so I just can't settle. Like, I could settle down, but I can't settle. And so, oh, I'm glad I did this. I'm really working through my feelings right now. And so, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted the relationship. I think I wanted it just because I wanted it. I don't think I wanted it for the right reasons. I think I wanted it just because I wanted it. I mean, not because I was alone. Okay, maybe. I think it just made me feel good, and it felt good to be it felt good to be treated good, and it felt good to be needed, and it felt good to be wanted for a little minute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a human being. Like, let's be clear. But was I gonna let this temporary feeling destroy everything that God has for me? Because who you choose to do life with affects everything you do. And I just can't do life with you right now. I'm not saying no forever, just not right now. And so, guys, I had to work out all my feelings because I planned to break up with him in a few hours. Whew. And I'm gonna let y'all know how it goes. Because, you know, I have a feeling in my head, it's not gonna go as good as I want it to go. Like, I feel he's gonna be like, you're quitting on me. And I'm not quitting, but I'm just saying no. I don't know. Like, I feel like because we're such good friends, it won't be the end of our story. I just think, like, this is, now we know, like, okay, we kind of have feelings for each other, so I'll be careful of how I handle him, and I won't be taking dates, like, in front of him because that's rude. But, like, not right now. And that's okay to say not right now. Like, you know, like, I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but not right now. And maybe it's not him in general. I don't know. Maybe it is him. And God's like, I just gave you a preview because I'm about to make him into this great man. I don't know. Either way it goes, I want everything God has for me, and that's it, period. That's all I want. Like, all I want is what God has for me. I don't want what they want for me. I don't want what they think I deserve. I want what God has for me. And that means in every area. I want what God has for my purpose. I want what God has for me for jobs. I want what God has for me. And I ain't settling until I get it. I'm going to see the manifestation of my prayers. I'm going to see his promises. I will not settle, period. I'm sorry. You may think I'm a lot. That's all right. I ain't asked you to handle me. Like, you a lot to handle. I didn't ask you to handle me. God made me a lot for a reason. We all right. We good. I'm not moving until God gives me what he promised. I'm sorry, I cannot settle. I can settle down, but I can't settle. And that's my mentality and mood for the rest of my life. I want what God has for me, period. I'm not settling. I'm not moving. I'm not running from the promise. God said it, that's it, period. I'm standing on it. So yes, I'm a lot. Yes, I have rules, and yes, I command my space, but that's good. I ain't ask y'all to handle me. Like, people like, you're really a lot, Candace. You're just so extra. You're a lot to handle. Great, baby. I didn't ask you to handle me. My Savior handles it well. We good. Don't force it. Don't settle. Wait. Don't grow weary in waiting. Y'all, please. I know it's hard out here. It's hard out here for you know when you're trying to get this money. Okay, focus. So yeah, don't settle, guys, because you're tired of waiting. Like, if God can make the grass and the animals and know the numbers on your hair, please understand that he pays attention to you and he wants what's best for you. So wait. And if you get tired and you're waiting, go back to the throne of grace and be like, hey, and wait some more. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I don't know if this is a purpose talk, my relationship talk, life update. Who y'all pray for me as I go and give this man this news. I hope it goes well. I think it might though, because he's so understanding. He's one of those guys that be like, Candace, whatever you want, which is the worst type of man for me to have, because I need a man that can say no. But so yeah, so we'll see. I don't know, like, who knows, like, it may be no right now, and then like maybe 6 months from now he done got changed, got saved, and then the Lord was like, and it's time. We'll never know. May the odds be forever my favorite. I love y'all. We'll be back in a quarter next week. Peace.